Hey guys, this is Joshua, future filmmaker, and our first reviews where I talk movies, TV, music, giving you guys my thoughts on The Night House, which was directed by David Bruckner, stars Rebecca Hall, Sarah Goldberg, and Vondi Curtis Hall. Reeling from the unexpected death of her husband, Beth is left alone in the lakeside of a home he built for her. She tries as best she can to keep it together, but then the dreams start to come, where she has disturbing visions of a ghostly allure. But the harsh light of day washes away any proof of haunting. Against the advice of her friends, she begins digging into his belongings, yearning for answers. When it comes to The Night House, this was one of those movies that intrigued me, but like with The Invisible Man last year, I went in with low expectations because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Thinking of this movie, I was like, okay, this is just gonna be another one of those scary movies where it's just not much to it, except for a good performance. But this year I've been proven a lot wrong with a lot of movies, like The Mitchells vs. Machines and Space Jam: A New Legacy. There have been many movies this year that have surprised me, and I'm happy to say that The Night House is no exception. This isn't your typical, usual scary movie with big boom jump scares. This is more in the style of The Invisible Man, where that movie didn't focus on what it was trying to do. Like, this easily is going for another cliched film, but this is a more of a creepy, tension-filled, extreme, frightening, dark descent that gets even more intense the more you go into it. And that all comes down to the direction of David Bruckner, I'm not sure what else he's directed after this, because David Bruckner, I'm pretty sure he's directed some stuff. He did direct VHS, one of the sections of VHS, and also he's doing the upcoming VHS 94, which is supposed to come out either next year or this year. But I like this little segment there, and also Adam Wingard directed a segment there in the first VHS, so it's funny that they both be directing movies with Rebecca Hall this year, which we'll get to her. I like the technical aspects and the way David Bruckner shoots this movie. It's very tension-filled, it's very creepy, and you get to see what's going on, and you get to see about the uncovery of some of the disturbing secrets from the husband of Rebecca Hall, which I actually really liked. And that was actually pretty fun to see as this is going on. It's not your usual boom jump scare crap that you usually see. It did something different, but without a certain thing that makes this movie good as it is, the directing wouldn't be as halfway as good if you didn't have a strong lead. And of course that goes to Rebecca Hall. Rebecca Hall has always been one of those actresses you've seen in supporting roles, and she's everything I've seen her and she is great. The first thing I remember seeing her in was The Prestige when I was younger, and The Town I think is her best movie, and even Holmes and Watson, which was not a good movie, but she was trying in that. And I really liked her in Godzilla vs. Kong this year, and this movie is no exception. Not only she is a good actress, but she's also writing and directing a movie with Tessa Thompson this year, which I can't wait to see that. But Rebecca Hall does a really great job in the performance that she's given. She does a good job in the role. I liked her tension-filled, I like her character, and she's a very strong character. And I very much liked her in the role a lot, and she did a very good job in what she is given. You see that she is having to deal with the loss of her husband, and I like the way it was done too. The rest of the cast, of course, I like. Of course, you have other characters like actors like Sarah Goldberg and Vondi Curtis Hall and Evan Jungnikin and Stacey Martin. The rest of the performances in the movie I thought was very subtle, it was very creative. And this gave me a lot of Invisible Man vibes. I love the vibes towards the Invisible Man, which I very much... That was a movie I very much loved. And just cinematography, production design-wise, and costume design-wise, I thought this was very well done. Especially with cinematography, there are some nice, visually beautiful, creepy shots and imagery. And then the twists and turns when you get into it, I very much liked. And that was actually very creative. And I thought that was very inventive and very tension-filled, like, and it did what it was set out to do in a very good way. This movie is only an hour and 47 minutes, gets you straight in, gets you straight out. If I had any issues with this movie, I will say that there is some issues where I felt like it was a bit slow burn, but that was also really it. And also I do want the movie to go on for at least a little bit longer because I thought the movie was just very well done and well articulated. But at the end of the day, The Night House was a really good surprise. I very much liked this. I very much thought that this was very creative and it was very entertaining. So I thought the film, it did the job. And at the end of the day, it gave me what I wanted. So at the end of the day, I will give this an Epictastic. That was my thoughts on The Night House. What did you guys think of it in the comment section down below? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or are you somewhere in the middle? Be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment down below. Be sure to share this video. Also hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be notified when videos up. Also, the podcast channel is up, and the first episode of the Suicide Squad, where we talk about the Suicide Squad in spoiler fashion, is up on there. We will do more videos there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Join the Epictasticness, and you guys keep it cool.